We were really expecting to see you on this card until a couple of weeks ago. When did you know the opportunity to fight this weekend was there, and what were the emotions when you got that offer to do so?
Yeah, I got the offer on New Year's Eve, so it was a nice little present coming into the new year.
Were you happy to get it, right? Because I'm sure you wanted to be on this card, and then the opportunity looked like it was there. When you did get it, was that just like, oh, thank God? Was the short notice an issue?
Absolutely stoked to get it. I knew that there was 3 lightweight fights coming into this card, so it's a crazy sport. Anything can happen. Even the higher up guys, if they get injured and they can get a short notice replacement, you got to be ready to go. So, being in Sydney, I was pretty bummed that I was going to miss out on it when I didn't get matched. So, I was coming into camp with Volk, guns blazing, just staying ready. And but yeah, the short notice, it's 4 weeks, not even that short notice, and I was training very hard, so it's not really a short notice fight for me.
Okay. Do you feel like, I mean, on paper it looks like it, do you feel like this is veteran versus the newcomer and you are trying to have to stop this new wave coming in here?
Yeah, a little bit. I think everyone's doubting me, everyone's overlooking me, and that's expected. I'm not upset about that. He's coming in with a lot of hype, and he's doing very well. So he's a dangerous fighter, but I'm just fucking here to fight, man. I'm looking so forward to getting in his face and making this a fight. It's a very winnable fight for me too. I believe I'm going to get my hand raised. So I'm just, again, stoked to fight. I fought in Perth. Now I'm fighting in Sydney. Doesn't get much better than that. Back to back, home country, home backyard, literally where I'm from. So I just can't wait.
When you say it's a winnable fight, do you just feel like this is going to be one where he's not experienced this level of toughness and grit that you can maybe bring in there?
Not necessarily even that. Like, I just think the styles. He's got a very square, straight style where he's full power. He's very skillful. I'm not saying that he's not skillful, but this for me is a great fight for me where he's gonna come forward. I'm gonna be right there, mixing it up on him, forward pressure. I don't think anyone's fought him the way that I'm gonna fight him. I'm not going to let him get off and do his thing. It's going to be my fight. I'll dictate the pace and where the fight goes. I'm just really looking forward to it, man.
Hey, Jamie. There's lots of people in the UFC. Do you have conflicted feelings about having to fight a fellow countryman?
No, not really. I'd rather fight someone from overseas, but it is what it is. It's business at the end of the day. I think as soon as there was a couple other lightweight fighters rostered onto the UFC, I straight away thought that we were going to get matched. So it was only a matter of time, really. But it doesn't make no difference to me.
And you said, I think I'm going to get my hand raised in a manner where that might not always be what you think going in, but is that not what you have to kind of believe every time you go into a fight?
Yeah, you always believe you're going to get your hand raised. I just see it happening very clearly this time. It's been so good not having a long camp. I'm feeling fresh. My mind is feeling fresh. It's not like a 8-9 week camp where you're getting kind of deteriorated by the end of it. Whereas I was training super, super hard before the camp, before I got announced. But I'm feeling fresh. I haven't had that on my mind for 8-9 weeks. So I just feel good, man.
All the best. Thank you.
Jamie, back here. You talk about the matchup, and you got asked before about kind of the veteran versus the rookie. Has that put a bit of maybe a chip on your shoulder?
At first it did, just with the way people would just write me off. But then I'm like, fuck, looking at our last couple of performances, I can't be mad at that because people just go off your last fights. So it's kind of good because that last fight I was a little bit hesitant. It was a year and a half layoff. I had to overcome things in my own head, back-to-back losses, and these losses are against high-level guys, you know. And then that last fight was just shaking off the cobwebs. I really believe. I was a little bit hesitant, didn't want to take too much risk because it was such a must-win fight for me to keep my job. Whereas this time I've got that out the way. Now I can go in and fight. I can just go in and let it all go.
Does that bring a sense of like mental clarity?
For sure. I'm just happier to be here this time. It's not as much like nervousness and tightness and worrying. I'm just stoked to be getting this fight back to back, home again. I just can't wait.
I believe up until this fight being booked, you've maybe interacted with Quillan once or twice when you kind of see him around in Australia. Have you seen him this week at all?
Yeah, I shook hands with him at the Welcome to Country. So, yeah.
What is kind of the energy you're getting? Do you think he's overlooking you in any way?
I don't think so. Nah, I think he knows that I'm a tough opponent, but I've been there before where you're coming off back-to-back knockout wins, and I know the feeling. So I'm just looking to put a stop to that. He's a tough opponent. Like I'm talking confident now. I am confident, but I know it's going to be a tough fight. And I think it's actually a perfect dance partner because I think we can put on a fucking fight of the night performance here. Get that 100 Gs.
And finally from me, you've always had some great training. You've always had some great training partners. The freestyle room has got a staple of great guys in it. But you've also had some additions this camp. Rufy was in. How was working with a guy like Rufy?
Yeah, it's been unreal, man. I feel really blessed to be a part of these World Championship camps. Being at freestyle the last year has improved my game a lot, and I was a little bit upset that I didn't get to show as much that last fight because, like I said before, I was a little bit hesitant and just so much on the line. I think I didn't really pull the trigger as much, so it's a good opportunity for me to just show the level of consistent training with so many high level fighters and guys that want it. So that's what I'm looking to do this Saturday night or this Sunday morning.
Thank you very much.